Good evening, my fellow exorcists, and welcome to Lair the Film Exorcist, and to what's looking like the worst year so far. And get used to that quote because you're gonna hear it every video. Tonight, we will be taking a look at the entire Sword Art Online series so far. The story follows Kirito, aka the Black Swordsman, as he and his friends try to survive both the virtual world and the real world. Now, before we move on to my opinion, I'd like to just announce that this video is sponsored by Animal. So go buy yourself some amazing low-priced anime merch, including cute figurines to brighten up your collection, and every time you use the code FILM, you'll get 5% off your purchases. Well, while we still have many adventures left to live with the Sword Art family, I feel it was time that we did an entire review of the series so far, while we wait for Sword Art Online Progressive, and the most anticipated Unital Ring arc. Anyway, I know there have been many of you who decide to drop the show during either the Alfheim arc due to somewhat disturbing ending with the villain, or maybe you dropped it later on in the Alcization arc with the equally disturbing episode during the beginning. But really, you were missing out on a lot of great moments, like the war for the underworld and the amazing second season with Gun Gale Online, or the equally great movie. Now, I don't plan to make you watch anything you don't want to, but really, you're really missing some sweet sword and gun action, whether it's in the real world or it's just in the virtual world. And we also get a lot of great lovey-dovey moments between Asuna and Kirito, and a bit of Sinon. Oh, and there's also a gender-bent version of Kirito in Gun Gale Online that you just have to see. Now, if you're not into depressing stuff, I can't say you'd like this because there are some really sad moments in the show, like the multiple times Kirito almost dies, and just the first and third season are full of these moments of pure loss and redemption. The show also has a few great villains, despite some of the flaws that most of them have, like two of them are murderers and the other is a psychopath with a really gross love for Asuna. But hey, you know Kirito is always gonna be there to save the day like the Black Knight he is. And god, the action is so amazing, from the slow motion fights in Gun Gale to the first raid we witness in Sword Art. They are definitely one of the biggest parts of this show. Oh, and I'd also like to shout out the Gun Gale spin-off that spawned from the series, which I can't wait to do at a very later date. So yeah, while others might hate this show, I have to say it's definitely a 10 out of 10 for me so far, and I can't wait for what comes next. So I'd also recommend this to any adventure anime fans and anyone looking to watch one of the 3 great series of the 2010s. Oh, and before I forget, please go watch the amazing, hilarious Sword Art Online Abridged by Something Witty Entertainment, one of the funniest things on YouTube thanks to the great jokes, including the I hate people monologue, which I relate to very, very much, and the Gary jokes, aka we must save my family, and the perfect portrayal of Kirito as an asshole. So go watch it now. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the little notification bell at the bottom for more videos, and have a great night, guys. And go watch that SAO, or I will be at your door with my black blade. Good night.